First up, what I want to discuss, which I feel like, again, every week something happens and it's like the headlines are battling for what's most important. So, first up, Israel targets Hamas leadership in a Qatar strike. So, the Doha blast that happened, two Israeli sources told CNN the strike was months in the making. Now, listen, I don't understand why the strike was months in the making. I don't understand. And when I didn't understand, I said, okay, I need to look into what has happened recently because clearly there was something that was like a trigger that caused them to be like, okay, we've been sitting on this plan, but now we need to make it happen. And so I looked into it. And what had happened was, I think maybe a week prior, there was attack in Jerusalem where 6 were killed, 12 were wounded, but the gunmen, there was 2 of them, they had also been killed, during their attack. Now, Hamas claims that this was a natural response to the occupation's crimes against their people, right? So it's like, Israel, you're doing all this stuff to our people, you're attacking us, you're killing us, you're doing just all kind of awful things. So these 2 people who Hamas have not claimed, they're like, look, we don't know these people, we don't know these men, but we understand. We don't know them, but we understand, right? So because they, did this attack in Jerusalem, Israel was like, boom, yep, bomb them up, bomb them up. Then, okay, on top of bombing them, called down to the White House and said, hey, just so you know, we finna do X, Y, and Z. I feel like they only called them to be like, if you got some people around there, move them out, give them a call, give them a heads up, let your people know what's about to go down so they could get out of Dodge because we don't want it to come to we do this and your people get bombed because y'all really with us, like we we in this. So they gave him a call, said, look, we finna do X, Y, and Z, get your people. Allegedly, I'll say that allegedly, they did give him a call, but allegedly they told him to get their people, right? So they call him, cool, the bomb happens, that's not cool. And they want to say it's because of what happened there, right? So Bibi Netanyahu and his defense minister say the Qatar attack was fully justified due to this Jerusalem shooting. And like I said last time, Israel is not looking for peace. Let's be clear. Israel is not looking for peace. If they were looking for peace, you would just let the negotiations happen. There's no need, right, for us to continuously have these random bombings. Hamas has already said they don't know these 2 men. They understand why they did it. They did it because they seeing the violence taking place, right, where they live. They see the women and the children being bombed and killed and shot up. So they went out and tried to, enact their own vengeance, right? And revenge. That's what they wanted to do. But Hamas is like, we don't know them. We don't claim them. We understand what they were doing, why they did it. But that don't got nothing to do with us. And Israel was like, we don't care. We don't care about none of that. Send them bombs. Send them strikes. And it is just crazy to me. Them people don't want peace. They are looking for any reason to drop a bomb, send out some, airstrikes, missiles, all kind of things. Because whatever they want, I'm not here to speculate. I don't dig too much into this because to me, it's clear. It's like a conquering thing, right? Like that's the only thing I can sum it up with. It's more of a conquering thing. It's not a thing of like, we think you're bad people. Because if that was the case, th- then everybody would be, to me, a lot more people would be on board. But it more seems like a conquering thing. We just want to conquer what y'all got going on and take your land or whatever. That's what it feels like to me. Again, that is my own speculation, but I don't believe Israel is looking for peace, because if they were looking for peace, we would just let the negotiations happen how they happen. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to sit too much there because dumb people are crazy and mean, but